Alright, looks like we are good to go. Let's get in. I'm on another character that I can actually do the new content with. Granted, of course, I can always do the new. I can always do the new way. Oh my god, I could always do the new way TFO, but this is.
This is Captain Nathpar of the Heavy Coalition. I am reaching out to the Trekkin Alliance to request your assistance. My crew and I have detected some heavy rebel activity in the 13 SETI system and suspect a nefarious plan is underway. Upon tracking this activity, my vessel, the Steadfast, detected the presence of a highly concentrated protomatter signature. Given the system is not far from the Lucari homeworld, I believe we might be dealing with stolen goods. We cannot let these renegades misuse the protomatter. I will contact the Lucari and request that we meet in 13 SETI. Your involvement here would be appreciated. Many find it hard to trust us at Kevi, but I am confident we can work together and retrieve the protomatter before things get out of hand.
Alright.
The path of atonement is not
Set and transport. That's, of course, this is pretty short. The TFO is pretty short. This is pretty short. The TFO is pretty short. So yeah, they're both pretty short. I wonder when we're gonna get to see what this thing looks like in person.
I thank you for answering the CSS Steadfast's call for assistance. Admiral Kamarke from the Lucari Concordia has joined me. With additional data provided by the Admiral, I confirm the preliminary scans taken earlier by my vessel match Lucari protomatter with 80% accuracy. I suspect Kevi rebels are keeping this protomatter concealed somewhere in the system. It is imperative we stop them before they weaponize it. I cannot allow any more purges.
You're doing the right thing. How can I help?
It's good to see you, though I would have liked for this reunion to happen under better circumstances. I'm relieved we're receiving additional support. That protomatter is quite important. It was a gift to the Etherians. That's, of course, before we became aware of their Borg and Iconian biological composition, not to mention their seemingly nefarious plans. Captain Parr and I could use some help scanning the system for anomalies that might point to the protomatter's location.
Understood. Before we begin, how did the Zenkethi get their hands on this gift?
It is unclear. What is clear, however, is that this rebel activity violates the peace agreement my people made with the Alliance. And you and I both know what happens when the Zenkethi forces get their hands on protomatter.
Time is of the essence, Captain. Let's get started.
Lead the way.
I've set up a sensor link. We'll be able to share any data we find.
I will not stand for a repeat of Enoch Atrusi Prime or Draconis 3. The list of genocides goes on.
Scan this one right here.
Scans indicate slight elevations in cosmic neutrinos and small-scale quantum fluctuations.
Sensors reveal residual protomatter subspace markers. Our thieves are likely nearby.
Scan this one.
I'm detecting a biogenetic energy signature located within a nearby gravitic distortion.
That must be the protomatter. It pains me to think I was once allied with these war-mongering fools.
And this one over here. And scan.
sensor arrays I detected an enormous gravimetric distortion close by. This does not align with typical Senkethi technology, nor does it align with the protomatter signature. Something else is at play here. Let's be careful.
Good to know. Let's investigate.
A Senkethi satellite has decloaked in the distance. Approach with caution. Shields up.
And scan this.
A weapons platform. This satellite's armed.
Yeah, though of course not for long.
A cloaked Senkethi space station? As far as I'm aware, that's unheard of.
We'll need to deactivate these satellites to get to the space station. We are being engaged by a TFO Senkethi fleet. Bomb stations.
All right. And deactivate this one. And over here. Yes, thing. Yes, trying to use the ship's ability, but that was not happening also. I think I was stuck on one of the ships there. That one's good. Just come over here. Yeah, torpedo spread going a little bit. Torpedo spread going a little bit nuts there. A little bit damaged. I think we're still... Ship's a little bit damaged, but I think we're still... not quite. I was going. We're a little bit damaged, but we're good. But yeah, I need to work on the hull a little bit.
Good work. Satellite Gamma has been neutralized. We spit on your worthless peace agreement and its empty, meaningless words. Depart from this system immediately, or I shall personally see to the splitting of your yacht in two.
Our technology suppresses yours by light years.
You fail to see the madness of your ways, Thrawn. You have been duped, brainwashed into following the path of carnage. You've lost sight of the Centauri's original goal, eradicating enemy forces to protect our own. But you are indiscriminate in your targeting. You eradicate so many that there will be none left to protect. You've grown soft, poor, and weak. Your ideal, your peace, it does not exist. There is only strife and war. Those who do not prepare for such a reality will be the first to fall.
Brace to receive incoming fire.
How did you acquire the proto-matter, Thrawn? Wouldn't you like to know? Worthless salt.
Station's so big that the Tholian web thing does not work on. Well, I'm sure it works on it, but I'm sure it does work on it, but of course the visual effect just doesn't show up. All right, and eject the proto matter.
The proto-matter has been ejected. Recommend scanning before pickup. It could be a trap.
Let's get behind it. Let's get behind it and scan.
This protomatter has been corrupted. Its structure, though outwardly Lucari, has been modified to fit Aetherian technology we've previously encountered, with some Zenkethi alterations as well. Essentially, it's been weaponized. Not only that, but this device has been injected with nanites whose origin matches the data provided to us by Cooperative Borg Leader Director Hugh. They are compatible with the specimen he mentioned in his report.
The Chimerian that escaped from the Harmony sounds dangerous.
We must destroy the proto-matter. Recall the events at Dranur. We cannot let this device fall into enemy hands.
We could destroy it, or we could study it.
I, for one, am of the opinion that we should study it. I know it's risky, but this could present us with invaluable data. Is this not why we explore the galaxy? Not only to protect other life forms, but to learn more about them. Ultimately, this protomatter is of Lucari origin, and it's up to us to safekeep it. Captain Paw, I promise you, we will do just that. We shall be more cautious with our gifts in the future. A repeat of the events on the Dranur colony will not happen on my watch.
It's your proto matter, Admiral. Where do we go from here?
There may be a way to safely dismantle the device and recover the protomatter in order to purify it. However, it looks like the Rescava can't get a lock on it. Our phase discriminators were damaged in battle. Would you beam it over? I'll set up a containment field before you beam it aboard.
Copy that. Alright. And of course, not quite able to beam it aboard because, of course, there is a board cube.
A Borg cube! It's locked onto the protomatter device.
We cannot allow them to leave the protomatter.
Weapon systems malfunction. We're unable to remodulate our weapons to bypass the cube's shield.
Admiral, we must retaliate. Help! Get a lock on the protomatter with our tractor beams. Now!
Alright.
Shields are incurring significant damage. If they neutralize us, it's over.
Captain Paul, our tractor beams are giving in. We can't hold on for much longer.
Weapons are back online.
It's useless. The cube has adapted.
Oh,
Too risky. Scan shows and Tellarite absolutely not. This protomatter has been tampered with. It could be unstable.
We're out of time.
There must be another way.
Now or never.
Damn.
and
Photon pulse should trigger the protomatter reaction.
okay, activate the thing.
Borg cube to detonate the protomatter. It's been terraformed. What's happening to it? What a shocking experience. Although I won't be returning with the protomatter today, my superiors will be relieved to know it's no longer in enemy hands. Thanks to you. Retrieving it has been a priority mission for a while now, ever since we discovered the Ethereans' true intentions.
Happy to help, Admiral.
It isn't over yet. We don't know the consequences of the transformation we have just witnessed.
Admiral Kamarke, can you check the protomatter trail?
Already on it. The Lucari Concordium will share its findings with Alliance Command and its allies. Count on us to keep you informed.
Thank you, and good luck.
And to you both. You're right, Captain Parr. What we saw was alarming and awe-inspiring in equal measure. To my knowledge, no one has ever terraformed a Borg cube before, if that's even what happened. For now, I've been assigned another priority mission, but let's stay in touch. This doesn't bode well.
I echo that sentiment. Till next time, Admiral.
I will notify Alliance Command of our success, in particular, the neutralization of some Kepi rebels in 13 Ceti, and the elimination of protomatter-related threats. This does not, of course, include the strange monstrosity we witnessed today. I will reach out when I know more. I am thankful the protomatter no longer lies in the hands of the Zenkevi or the Borg. You saw what happened to any innocent life that had even minimal contact with the Dransuli. Your actions today were brave and principled, and I look forward to our next encounter.
And depart. Yeah, it ain't just the cube that's been terraformed. Alright. That's done. I can do the TFO.
Thank you for your assistance today. I made a vow to Alliance forces and to myself that I would help save as many lives as possible after Zenkevi forces decimated entire worlds in an effort to eradicate the Dransuli. This vow is one I intend to keep. Admiral Kumarte and I are tracking the protomatter. You will be notified should we come across further suspicious activity or new information. These Etherians seem to walk the path of destruction. If they knowingly supplied warfaring Zenkethi with weaponized protomatter, then they are both dangerous and provocative. I am sure you also noticed the strange fungal creep that overtook the Zenkethi space station as we departed 13 Ceti. Whatever this is, it is spreading until our paths merge once more. Par out.
Congratulations, Admiral.
There we go. We're done with that. Let me join this. Also, before I do this, let me critical chance, critical. Ooh, technical bridge recharge. I think that's the first time. I've ever seen the Endeavors actually affect the bridge officers.
Welcome to the last bastion of the Iconian Alliance. I am Engineer Navala. Thank you for coming to assist my people. Unfortunately, it appears the battle between our alliance and the Control Borg is predictably not yet over. The Borg have compromised this research facility in the hopes of obtaining a Devil's Heart Kita Shard, a most precious artifact used to activate and stabilize Iconian gateways. The Borg have corrupted the facility's security fields, raising them and preventing our access to the Kita Vault that contains the shard. I have managed to secure this room, the facility's central gateway hub, but I am no Ticket of Iconia. Your skills are needed in the chambers that lie ahead.
Thanks for the intel. How can we help?
Your team will need to take down the Control Borg and regain control of the 3 security fields, lowering them so we can transfer the shard to a secure location. One last thing. The Bastion abides by strict containment protocols enforced by Security Commander Bertrand and Lead Engineer Cohen. For this reason, only 3 individuals can access a compromised area at a time. This means you will need to split up. However, once an area has been cleared, security protocols are lifted, I will activate interim gateways, which will allow you...
Alright. We should be almost ready to go in.
Gateways to our research labs are open. Split up and choose a path. Control Borg Cypher drones have hacked into our security fields. Defeat them.
Struggle is pointless.
Alright, and...
I have opened an interim gateway. Join your allies.
Oh, I need to remodulate my weapons. I said I need to remodulate weapons, please. Woo, they're going a little insane right there. I can appreciate that. I can appreciate the incentive. Where's my mouse?
Labs are clear. The first security field has been lowered. Return to the central hub.
All right, this one's
Killer rooms are compromised. Use the gateways to avoid damage.
yeah. This right here is the annoying one. Remodulate weapons. Oh, don't want to get cut with that. Absolutely not.
You are unable to embrace perfection. We
Okay. Oh, more Vorgar over here. They're a little nuts with their weapons, I tell you. They're a little nuts with those weapons, I tell you. Tell you what. Click the thing, please. Oh, need to remodulate. Need to remodulate that.
You triumphed. I have opened another interim gateway. Secure the remaining room. Use the gateways to avoid the Flux Chiller's thermal blasts.
Yeah, might be a good idea there. I don't know why I did that one. I don't know why I did that one. This ain't a tactical officer.
Use the gateways to avoid the Flux Chiller's thermal blasts.
I think I need over here because
Flux
oh,
chillers are clear. The second security field is down. Return to the central hub.
actually the other thing is I don't know why the hell I did that when we're dealing with.
They are modifying the console codes in our particle chambers. More Ethereum infiltrators are compromising our consoles.
Click the thing, please. I thought I grabbed the thing, but apparently not.
Retrieve codes from the infiltrators to secure the consoles and use our transporter.
But you will see the light.
Access codes can expire. Make use of them quickly.
Ah, crap! It's on the other side, isn't it? Got it. I think. No, I did. I thought I had it, but apparently I did not.
Particle chambers are clear. The final security field is down. Return to the central hub. The Kita vault is open. You must go to the shard. I will initiate lockdown protocols.
All right, and we're in.
Ascend or fall. The ether commands it.
Big nasty construct has got to go.
Regain control of the consoles to secure the shard. This Zil.Vex construct is invulnerable to our attacks. We must defeat its drones. Retrieve the modified access codes from the Ethereum infiltrators.
There we go. We collect those.
Ether cleans the path.
Another success. We have regained control of the console.
Fulfills the promise.
Need over.
Signals detected. Console has been secured. It is working.
Need over here. All right, that's there. We just need. Oh my God, it's so loud. All right, that should be the last one. That should be the last one.
You shall not prosper. So vows Iconia. I transported you out of there just in time. The construct is gone for now. The Iconian Alliance is indebted to you and your task force. Without your assistance, our bastion might not have survived this attack, not to mention the unexpected Aetherian onslaught. Today, we live to celebrate another resounding victory in our universe and yours. To Iconia and its allies.
Alright. Exit the task force. Exit the task force. And I can actually start the regular missions. Let me check my events. Okay, good. Before I do that, let's come over here. Work on this, get up to the next. Work on this, get up to the next day. Reputation and that. Oh my god. Select. I'll work on the rest of those. I'll work on the rest of those later.
Starfleet Command has commissioned another historical tactical simulation, and they'd like you to evaluate it as soon as possible. Ja'ula and her agents were a force to be reckoned with during the war, and were a direct influence on a number of critical events that took place then. This simulation will put you in the midst of one such event. I look forward to seeing your results.
The discovery content. Meh, 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 meh. I was hoping to see more Zinkethi, but unfortunately, no telling. No telling when the next day. No telling when the next day. Oh my god. No telling when the next day. Kings and Queens missions comes out, because I can't imagine it coming out right. I can't imagine it coming out in July. If anything, they're going to do the. If anything, they like always, they're going to do another Galactic Red Alert and whatever's afterwards. Yeah, the Discovery content, my favorite. Yeah. I don't remember what the. I don't remember what I was at trying to get the. Trying to get the awards for this mini season here. It's kind of weird having mini seasons of Star Trek Online. I'm used to having that. I'm used to having mini seasons in Fortnite, but used to having the mini seasons in Fortnite, but not here in Star Trek Online. Helm, input the coordinates and rendezvous with our allies.
This is the USS Cicada. Switch to frequency 228.7 to adjust for ion storm interference.
This is the Shinano. Advise keeping shields up. Cloaked Klingon vessels are still testing our defenses.
All right.
Let's do this quickly. Don't want our shields down for long. Thanks. Our supplies were low after retaking Pryor's world. One more assault and we would have been at critical levels in several key resources. I expect the Cicada is waiting for supplies too. I hope you have what they need.
We have a bunch of hardware for them. We're heading to them now.
Lowering shields now. We are ready to receive supplies. Engineering has confirmed that all expected hardware has been delivered. Thank you. We shall begin repairs at once. Our computer systems have received significant damage from Klingon assaults. I believe the Baran is waiting for you to report in, so I will keep you no longer.
Understood. All right, bring this over
This
here.
is Commander Ellen Landry of the USS Baran. Welcome to Pryor's World.
Commander, where is Captain Lorca?
The captain has requested that you transport over to the Baran to speak in person. Truth be told, we're not certain our hailing frequencies are completely secure. It's a long story. Let's just say the Klingons had a few tricks up their sleeve during battle.
Understood. Out. Aye. So I only got 2 of my away team for this.
Nice to finally meet you face to face. I'm Captain Gabriel Lorca. Welcome to the Baran. This is my first officer, Commander Ellen Landry.
Sorry to hear about Captain Schaefer. He was one of our best.
Agreed. A damn fine captain. Though from what we've heard about what happened at Corvan, his ship's in good hands. Ah, and my somewhat tardy Chief of Security, Amna Patel.
Apologies, Captain. Welcome aboard. We appreciate the assistance.
Engineering's this way, if you'll follow me.
His neck was clipping through the collar of his uniform.
What took you so long?
You try booking a reception hall during prime wedding season. I'm lucky to be alive.
My warrior. Braver than 100 Klingons.
Kapla!
We better catch up.
Before the captain throws us in the brig with the Klingons.
Switch over.
We've been mopping up here after our scrap with the Klingons.
The Klingons did not surrender Pryor's world lightly.
Cleaning up the planet-based missile launchers was satisfying.
Alright,
Baran
and...
is currently holding some Klingon prisoners of war.
Prisoners we planned to deliver to a secure location before we ran into a snag. Lieutenant Kerwin, I have someone I'd like you to meet.
Welcome aboard. Thanks for lending us a hand. Mind taking a look at something here? I'm analyzing some issues with the Baran's critical systems, and a fresh perspective might shed some light.
What's happening, Lieutenant?
Somehow the Klingons infected our computer systems with a particularly nasty virus during the battle. Another House Mokai trick by the looks of it. It's in several key systems. Sensors, shields, weapons. Right now, we can't rely on any of those remaining at operational status. If they come back for a rematch, we could wind up blind and defenseless.
I'll see what I can do about the sensors.
Excellent. We collected a lot of sensor data on their cloaking operations during the fight. It could give us an edge in future battles. But that's only if we have reliable sensors, which we currently do not. Hopefully, that's about to change.
Let's see what we're dealing with. Alright, check the sensors.
Okay, looks like the virus is out of the sensors. Let's turn them on.
Come over here and test the sensors. Alright, oh, and right there. There we go. And complete the bypass.
Wait, what? The virus came back when the sensors came up. Let's try again.
Alright, back over to the other console here. Whoops. There we go. Alright.
What the? We just lost port deflectors.
Bridge to Captain. Klingon vessels decloaking.
Lorca to bridge. I'm on my way.
Captain, internal sensors show multiple Klingon transporter signals in your vicinity.
All hands, repel boarders.
I'm pretty sure there are more of them out here from the looks of it.
Lorca to bridge. We need those shields back. Do what you can to keep our port side away from the Klingons. Kerwin, I want you to head up there and give them a hand with the shields.
Are we staying at engineering?
No, I think it's time we went on the offensive. Landry, Patel, lead the way.
Understood.
Chief, get us to the armory.
On it.
Captain to sickbay. We have wounded on deck 17.
We're on our way, Captain.
Okay, just making sure nobody else was talking.
phaser rifles. We just finished modifications on them from data we gathered during the Prior's World fighting. The Klingons are in for a little surprise.
Nice work, Ensign.
Bridge to Captain. The Klingons hit the brig and released their buddies. Looks like they're heading toward the shuttle bay. They're gonna make a break for it, sir.
Let me switch weapons here. So it's a rescue operation.
Lorca to bridge, acknowledged. We're en route. Tepev, Landry, Patel, take the lead. Everyone else, you're with me. Let's move.
On your 6, Captain. Alright, and use this to open the door. Yeah, it's about to.
Ellen! Ellen! Can you hear me? Ellen!
Cover me.
I got my regular.
Patel, get a hand with this.
Remember,
There's no time. Captain, you need to go.
That's not how we operate, Commander. We don't leave people behind. It's clear. Help her.
Thought I lost you there. Fortunately, the captain had other ideas.
Nice shot back there. Glad you had our backs.
We need to move. Can you stand?
Well, I'll manage. It's not as bad as it looks.
I like having the modern deal compared to the Discovery deal. Kind of clashes a bit, but technically it is supposed to be.
Shuttle bay access is blocked, and the hangar doors are starting to open.
It's that damned Klingon virus again.
Bridge, this is the captain. Prepare the tractor beam in case we fail.
And all right.
Damn, it's even in the door systems. I'll handle this. Bam! Got it!
I like to click the thing, please.
We're preparing to depart for prepare for our arrival.
Not today. Not on my ship.
Change your plans. To their captain. Then
You'll have to get through me first.
Oh. We've almost got him. Oh, there we go.
Lorca to bridge. The prisoners are secure. Give me a status report.
Sir, the Klingon vessels just went under cloak.
They'll be back. Count on it.
We need to get the Klingon prisoners secured. Unfortunately, our holding facilities here are compromised. Under the circumstances, I think we'll need to transfer the prisoners to your ship.
Board is ready to assist you, Captain.
I think you'll agree we can't risk dropping our shields to use the transporters. You'll have to take a shuttle. It's a little old-fashioned, but if the Klingons are here to rescue their people, they won't risk firing on you. Your ship, on the other hand, will be a target. Be ready for anything.
Agreed. We'll be ready, Captain.
All right, these Klingons wanted to ride in a shuttle. Load them up.
All right.
My team will handle the prison transfer to your vessel. I'll have our security chief contact yours to sort out the details.
Very well, Commander.
Excellent. Are you ready to finish boarding procedures and head out?
Yes, thank you.
Good. You made it. Afraid I have some bad news. We're picking up some photon decay heading our way. My people believe it's coming from cloaked Klingon vessels, and I'm inclined to agree. Get ready for a fight.
Understood, Captain. All hands, battle stations.
All ships, decloak and renew the attack.
Yeah, which is funny given the fact that this ship itself has a cloaking device.
Moran to Cicada. Move to support the Shinano.
Acknowledge, Moran. Maneuvering to support position. You fight well, Starfleet. The threat of your vessels becomes fine.
And
All ships circle the wagons. Watch out for each other. We'll get through this.
Good, Starfleet. The harder you fight, the greater my glory.
all right, and that takes care of that one.
Nice work, Captain. Looks like the Klingons aren't finished with us at Pryor's world. Glad you were in the neighborhood. Things could have gone pear-shaped if you weren't.
I'll pass that along to Starfleet Command.
I'm sure that'll look good in your after-action report. Might put a little dent in my sterling reputation, but I'll manage. That said, we're not out of the woods just yet. I'll let my first officer fill you in on the details.
Understood.
This is Landry. As you've seen, the Varan is needed here at Pryor's World. And her brig is no longer secure. I'm afraid your ship is going to have to facilitate this prison transfer.
Understood. What's the destination?
The destination is classified, I'm afraid. I have the coordinates in a secure device, which, with your permission, I'll bring aboard with my team.
This is somewhat irregular, Commander.
I don't disagree, Captain, but we're at war. Things have a tendency to get irregular in situations like this. Some of our prisoners are high-ranking members of the House Mokai. The secrets they know are important to the Klingons, even more so to Starfleet. We need to get them into a high-security facility as soon as we can.
Understood.
I'd like to send Commander Landry and a team of you to assist on this. Call it a joint effort. But it's still your ship and your command. Agreed?
Agreed. We'll make it happen, Captain.
Oh, and one last thing. Landry's on loan. She's a damn fine officer and one of a kind. I do expect her back intact as soon as you're done, Captain. The shuttle, on the other hand, you can keep. We got plenty of those.
Of course. We'll see you soon. Ford out.
My team is on board, Captain. With your permission, I'll take the helm for this trip. I know the way, after all.
Understood. Take us out. Oh, still feeling some of the effects of, the Therians there.
We've arrived at the coordinates, Captain. We're being hailed.
On screen.
Your presence in this system is unexpected. Transmit secure clearance codes now.
Warren Vusker, we're here to...
Awaiting transfer of codes. I should remind you that all of our defense systems are active, Captain. Vosker out.
Did he just hang up on us?
That he did, Captain. Shall I transmit the security clearance codes?
It's that or navigate the defense cordon. I suppose. Send the codes.
Transmitting initial sequence now. Lieutenant Kerwin, begin beta security code transmission on my mark. Mark.
I see they like their security protocols here, Commander.
Very much so, Captain. Possibly more than they enjoy oxygen and comfortable socks. Transmission complete. The station is hailing us now. Shall I put them through?
Please do, Commander.
You're cleared for approach. Proceed to the following coordinates and prepare for prisoner transfer via shuttlecraft. Vosker out.
Alright, Helm, proceed to the coordinates. These satellites I wouldn't mind destroying. Mainly because I don't like this segment, because this guy's a fucking asshole.
A word, if you please.
What's on your mind, Commander?
It's about Warden Vosker. I've served with him before, and there are some things about his character you should be aware of.
Which are?
Serving here allows Vosker to use methods and practices that would not fly on a starship. Some of his morals are fluid, perhaps dangerously so. Look, I'm not sure what Starfleet Command knows about him, but he still has command of the facility. Permission to speak freely?
Granted.
There are those in Starfleet who are more focused on results than the cost of achieving those results. Vosker is such a man. The Admiralty didn't order these prisoners here by chance. They want Vosker to get results by any means necessary. That doesn't work for me, or Captain Lorca. The ends do not justify the means. I intend to make sure the price we pay here isn't too great. I don't want to look back on this day with regret, or worse.
Very well. Thanks for the heads up, Commander.
My team has the prisoners prepped for transfer. Are you ready to head to the facility?
Ready.
Welcome to Facility 2047. I'm Hadrian Vosker. Computer, update the log to finalize the transfer of prisoners to this facility. Authorization Vosker Sigma 9. We'll take it from here. A reminder, all data relating to this facility is classified. Now, if there's nothing else, I have a prison to run. Feel free to show yourselves out.
One moment, Warden. Commander Landry would lack a word.
Thank you. Hadrian, it's been a long time.
Well, not long enough. Was there anything of substance you wish to discuss, or are we done here?
Warden, we want to ensure our prisoners are treated properly.
As in, according to Starfleet regulations, Hadrian, not your own personal code of conduct. Listen, we don't have to like each other. In fact, I'm pretty sure that's an impossibility at this point. What we need to do is work together in upholding the ideals and laws of the Federation.
Are you finished? Look, the Federation is the promise of a better future. I buy into that. Beautiful dream. People love to talk about it. What nobody wants to talk about are the hard choices it takes to make that dream come true. Every day, the Klingons remind us, though. And we pay the price in blood, sweat, and tears. So unless you're ready to learn some hard truths, I suggest you return to your ship and move along.
I think we need to see some of these hard truths. Commander?
Yeah, why don't you show us everything you do here, Warden? Enlighten us. Show us how you're keeping the Federation safe from all enemies, foreign and domestic. Hey, we'll even take notes.
We're ready when you are, Warden.
Wonderful. The prisoners are being processed. I'm sure they're being treated well. Better than the Klingons treated the innocent civilians of Pryor's world, for example. If you'll follow me.
Lead the way.
Johnson, give me a status report.
Wrapping it up now, sir. Medical scans and contraband search all came back in the green. Warden, there's increased comms from the Starfleet vessel stationed at Pryor's world. It sounds like there's another fight with the Klingons there.
What's the situation? Are they requesting support?
I'm not sure. Sorry, the signal's garbled. Some sort of interference is breaking it up, and I'm just getting fragments. So far, it sounds like the trouble is on the planet's surface.
Thoughts, Commander?
We have our orders, and no distress signal is being sent. That being said, I feel a hell of a lot better if I were back on the Baran, Captain. I've got the feeling the Klingons are about to make another big push at Pryor's World.
Understood. We'll get you back on the Baran as soon as we're done here.
Fine. In the meantime, we have a job to do here. Johnson, put the priority 2 prisoners into Genpa. I'll make sure our priority 1 guest gets into MaxSec where he belongs. Captain, Commander, let's get this over with.
We're right behind you, Vosker.
Got a nice cell waiting for you. Okay. Move!
I'm not
All
sure
right.
leaving the prisoners here with him is wise, Commander.
What are you hens clucking about back there?
Just wondering what you have in mind for our prisoners, Hadrian.
Nothing the Admiralty hasn't authorized before.
Johnson here. Operation reports a malfunction in primary systems and recommends a reboot.
Johnson, contact engineering. And keep an eye on things until I'm finished. Oscar to engineering. The bridged isolation is acting up. Fix it. Now. Finally. Now deal with these malfunctions.
Understood, sir. Wait. What the? Sir, the primary deflector grid just went offline. Look out! Klingons!
Oh,
Johnson, initiate full lockdown. Get those shields back up, now! Johnson? Come in, Johnson. Damn, you lost comms.
They're coming. Ready?
All right, let's get this over with.
Tartak.
Nice. Same to you, Taliban. Come on, stupid piece of work, damn it.
Problem, Hadrian?
I can't get the bridge to extend. We need to think of an alternative.
That didn't sound good. We need to get out of here right now. Let me help you. Hurry!
You don't have time for this. Let him fall. It's just a Klingon.
We are Starfleet. Since you've obviously forgotten, that is not how we operate.
Whatever. Let's get moving.
Hagebak.
I don't have time for this. If we can't put the prisoner in one of these cells, we'll have to take him back to processing. It's not ideal, but it'll do till we get things under control.
understood. Of course, the way we need to go back has a bunch of enemies. And weapons going a little bit crazy there.
Let's stow this guy quickly.
Relax. His new home's right over here, and he's gonna be here a very long
Again, the modern.
You have something that belongs to me.
two know each other?
Try to die. Well, Tetris, totally true.
Wonderful.
Cover me while I get the shields back online.
Kerwin, help him while we hold them off.
Get over here and cover me.
Yes, Command.
Alright, and...
I can't get this done if they keep shooting me.
Oh crap.
I can't get this done if they keep shooting me. Get over here and cover me.
And... yeah, they keep coming in here. So we should probably just hold the door. Probably just see about holding the door here.
Do your job, idiots. Get over here and cover me.
Dude's as slow working as he is slow mentally. Just as he is being slow mentally.
Disruptors hurt. Do your job, idiots. Damn it. Get over here and cover me. Disruptors hurt. Do your jobs, idiots. Disruptors hurt. Do your jobs,
All right.
idiots.
Okay, the thing's almost done.
I can't get this done if they keep shooting me.
The thing is almost done. Good, dumbass is done with the thing.
I'd hold off on any celebrations. Long-range sensors are picking up a Klingon battle group, approaching at high warp. Without the turrets, they'll eventually knock our shields down and finish us off for good. It's only a matter of time.
Landry, thoughts?
Lieutenant Kerwin can get those turrets back online. We just need to buy him enough time to get the job done.
Then we'll return to the fort and buy him that time.
This isn't time for heroics. One ship against a Klingon fleet? That's suicide, you know it. Face it, we're done here. Let's get essential personnel to your ship and get the hell out of here while we're able.
I'm not letting this facility or its prisoners fall.
Captain, the turret grid just came back online. Wait, oh no. That's bad. The turrets are scanning for Starfleet vessels. They've been set to see them as targets. It's that damned virus.
Lieutenant, Lieutenant, I need you to get those turrets back on our side.
It's just like what happened at Pryor's World. They turned our own defense grid against us, and then mopped up what was left after the chaos.
We'll just have to stick close to the station, stay under the crosshairs.
How did a Klingon virus get into our system? Klingons didn't even know about this place until
we brought the prisoners aboard.
Of course. Those clever bastards. virus. We did a full medical scan of the Klingon prisoners when we brought them aboard the Baran, and another one when they were brought aboard this facility. But
we never did a medical scan aboard my ship.
Fortunately, or your ship would be dealing with the virus too. Somehow they've managed to embed it within the DNA of one or more of the prisoners. If we can identify the difference between the artificial and natural bases, we should be able to isolate the viral code and purge it from the system.
Good work, Lieutenant. How much time do you need?
Maybe 5 minutes?
Alright, make it happen. Everyone else, back to the shuttle. Alright. Back over this way.
I can't believe he got away. After all that we went through here, anything he does from here on out is on me.
Don't blame yourself.
You shouldn't beat yourself up for doing the right thing here. Besides, if we get him and Ja'ula, we can just pretend it was all part of the plan, right?
That'd make it interesting reading it, Starfleet Command.
Alright. You win. But we still have a lot of work to do before, we single-handedly end the war and get promoted to Fleet Admiral. So let's get up to your ship and go after them.
Right, let's go.
Ja'ula to tarting, attach. We have what we need. Leave the prison for the rest. Lane to Smith. Signal down.
Captain, one of the Klingon vessels is hailing us.
Let's see what they want. On screen.
Starfleet vessel. You are outnumbered and unable to flee. If you wish your crew to survive, stand down and prepare to be boarded. Refuse, and we will give you all an honorable death.
Request denied.
A warrior's death, then. Good. I wouldn't have it any other way. Perhaps we will meet face to face in glorious combat when I board your vessel to take it as my prize.
That'll be the day. Red alert! Alright. And
Yes, we did it. The defense satellites are back on our side.
well, that sucks. I was kind of hoping to destroy a little bit more of them other than that one that I destroyed. Yeah, they don't seem to be withdrawing the remaining ships here.
Good news, Captain. Latest sensor reports show all Klingon vessels are either destroyed or retreating. I think we did it.
Patch me through to Lieutenant Kerwin.
Kerwin here. Captain, all systems are clear over here. Not reading any Klingon ships on sensors either. Did we do it?
We did it, Lieutenant, but we could have done it without you.
Captain, if it's all the same to you, I recommend we retrieve Lieutenant Kerwin and return to the Baran immediately. We haven't seen the last of Ja'ula and her forces, and there is a nasty digital virus still running wild in the Baran systems. Seeing as we have the solution to that little problem, I think it's high time we delivered it to Captain Lorca.
Hell, and of course, once Kerwin is aboard. I think that should be the mission complete. And of course, my ship still doesn't want to warp out of the system.
Interesting simulation, isn't it? I went through it myself. Some of it was rough to witness, considering the final fates of Captain Lorca and the crew of the Baran. Seeing them in action, fighting at their side, makes their sacrifices hit that much harder. I'm told the tactical research team is working on another simulation relating to the events that took place at Pryor's World. We might be in need of your services again soon. In the meantime, I suggest review of today's simulation. As Starfleet Command is fond of reminding me, you might be facing the real Ja'ula and her forces soon.
Alright, phaser pulse wave. I'll take the energy dampening armor. Alright, that's where I'm going to call it. That's where I'm going to...
World simulation has provided some...
That's where I'm going to call it for right now. Besides going over the hour. The hour mark I usually do. I can only stomach so much Discovery content. Alright, I'm done for right now, so do me a favor if you would. Be sure to hit that thumbs up. It helps me my channel out quite a bit. So I'm done for right now, so thanks for stopping by, and I'll see you all